I first got into real estate, I took a leap of faith. My husband knew for years that I'd wanted to go into real estate, and I had worked in the service industry, most recently in the field of developmental disabilities. And in 2015, he said, if I'm going to do it, do it. So I did. I jumped, and ever since I've been happy where I'm at. From the time I came and met with your castle, I found it to be a really collaborative environment and very team-oriented amongst the agents and the internal staff. And then after coming aboard, I love the availability of the managing brokers and the experience that they bring, and they're always very responsive anytime I have a question. I love that we have a vacation coverage team, because coming from other brokerages, we didn't have that, and I'm not part of a team. So that has been really valuable to really let go and enjoy my family when we travel. And being a part of that team now, I really like supporting my fellow agents. And I love the marketing material. I think that it's really top-notch. It doesn't need to be edited. And I like that you're always looking for ways to refresh and keep things relevant. And ultimately, it's the best brokerage I've ever worked for. I'd never leave. So a few years ago, I was helping some friends buy their first mountain property, and we went everywhere from Bailey, Colorado down to Levada, and we saw an earthship in Guffey, which I had never been in, and we had looked at a property that was in Levada in a community that had been affected by the Spring Creek fire. And so the devastation of that, and seeing all those houses that weren't, on their foundation any longer, as well as we were in Pine Junction going to look at a house perched on the side of a cliff, and it was really snowy out. And I think there was supposed to be 2 lanes, but it was really like a 1-lane road winding up the cliff. And all I kept thinking was, oh boy, what if we hit another car coming down? And sure enough, we took a couple bends, and there was a FedEx truck coming down the hill. So that was an adrenaline rush, and definitely one of my most memorable trips out. So outside of work, I love to practice yoga. I recently completed yoga teacher training, and we just got back from the Telluride Yoga Festival, which was amazing. I love to have dinners on our deck with my family. We don't get to do that very often, and we purchased the new house last year in the Pinery, so that's really nice being in nature and enjoying that time. And we love to travel as a family, and our daughters are 13 and they're competitive dancers, and so my husband and I really spend a lot of time watching them and enjoying their passion come alive on stage. So we love going to their competitions and conventions, and we're really busy with that at the beginning of every year.